Welcome back. It's your host GF, and I've been looking forward to this all day. Been a busy day, a lot of football watching, everything. But the executive producers here, only brother on St. Clair there for the Argentina parade. Let's just cut to the chase. World Cup
today.
final. Just in case you've been living under a fucking rock. One of the all-time great championship final games. I'm gonna let Pierce take it away. 3-3, I didn't like the penalty call. Okay, wait a minute. Let me do my little rant, and then it's all you. Too many PKs, too many Messi and MBAPPE PKs, but what we saw today was a heavyweight fight. Both superstars did everything they could to win, and Messi got it done, and what a weight off his back, and where does he rank with Pele and Maradona, and he passed Ronaldo from what I'm seeing on social media from everyone. By the way, all you guys, the Bello Bros, everyone. All you soccer fanatics out there, Gent, you guys know who you are. Obviously, pure soccer wisdom. What can you say? This whole tournament, it's cold at this time of year. We're not used to it, but the matches were unreal. This could be the greatest World Cup of all time, the greatest final of all time. But Argentina wins in a shootout. Pierce, take it away.
Yeah, it was a fantastic match. I did not predict it going this way at all. We had the greatest of this generation, the next greatest in MBAPPE. It was just both turned up. It was fantastic. Their teams turned up, fighting adversity. The game started, for those that don't know, it was a 3-3 final, and then they won in penalties, Argentina. France, they're sick, they're injured. It was not the strongest squad. Argentina motivated, the road was behind them. They had an early 2-goal lead. Di Maria did his thing. Yeah. Messi scores the penalty. Then he gets the assist to Di Maria, 2-0.
Yeah. He controlled the game. Even a guy like me who doesn't watch all the time, he's a conductor. Shout out to the goalie. Who's the goalie?
Emilio Martinez, Arsenal, Aston Villa.
A clutch performance. It doesn't matter. He could be shit the rest of his career. Maybe he's not even that good right now. But what a performance of all time. That save, you saved the day, and then it allowed Messi to do his thing.
So before we got to that moment, right? So at the 70th minute, France has had 0 shots for the game. Giroud was subbed out. The Belly was subbed out the 40th minute, probably due to illness. I don't know yet. They've had injuries. The Pogba's and stuff. They couldn't even make it. And somehow they get a penalty. Mbappe scores. And then they flip the ball over. Mbappe volley scores 2-2.
What a goal by, Kylian.
With the pressure, the technique under pressure in that moment of the time. That's why this guy's the next GOAT.
Stones.
Right? Like, come on. Stones. That's Michael Jordan, if you're saying.
It definitely was. And this guy, guys, if he would have won this, I'm the historian. If he would have won this, he's 2 for 2 the way Pele was, 58, 62, back to back. That young, that many goals, better than Ronaldo or Messi in 2 World Cups. Messi broke through this World Cup, but what Kylian Mbappe has done, and I know he has the guys up front to do it, Griezmann, Giroud, it doesn't matter.
The guy.
He is the guy, the pressure, 18, he looks like he's 40, and when he's 40, he'll look like he's 40. So this guy has a long runway, and France is scary, man. I really thought they were going to... I thought Argentina was going to blow it. I'm going to be honest with you. Had that leaf feeling in my gut, what's going on here, but
the world was with Argentina.
They came through.
The world was with Argentina.
I'm happy about it.
So when they got to the extra time, it's now 2-2. Messi scores one of those hockey-style goals. It's to the net, poaching the rebound.
Clutch.
Talk about that. You said something about that.
It's clutch, and it didn't have to be one of his beautiful masterpiece goals. They all count the same. And that's a huge goal. VAR, whatever, technology, soccer finally coming around, got it right.
Yep.
And you know, man, he just, what a performance. With all the pressure, I got to give it up to him. Di Maria was dancing. All the other guys were good, but Messi had all the pressure and he delivered, and they both scored in the shootout. But again, the Argentinian goalie was better, and that's how it goes, man. France has had some heartbreak. 2006 Italy, just to kind of rub that one in. They lost that one in the final. It's tough, man. They've been on both ends of it. France 98, they took out Italy in the quarters. So the shootouts have been, it's been rough for France. But yeah, they've lost 2 World Cup finals in shootouts in the last 4 or 5 World Cups.
And then again, 1998 was an emotional one. The France has been the most entertaining team out of all the countries in the world since 1998. It's 4 finals, 2 for 2, 2 shootouts.
As much as I fuck France, I fuck Germany, all these teams, because they're getting too close They're still on 2 World Cups, but I think Mbappe has one more in him. I really see France.
At least one more.
I think they're going to get one more because this guy is a machine. And after that performance, if this guy's stones were hitting the ground, they are now even more, man. This guy knows that he's going to get the benefit of the doubt, that penalty shot. He's going to get the Messi service, the superstar, the calls,
service.
Everything. Mbappe's service is definitely in full effect, and I really think that he's going to take off from here even more. But he's right there trying to be the next one. But again, enough about the next one. Let's talk about the one right now.
Let's talk about the penalties.
Lionel Messi. No, let's talk about his leg. Oh, you want to talk about the penalty shots?
Penalties, yes.
Okay, you break down the penalties, and then we'll get into his legacy and the GOAT status and all that, and we'll close it out.
So France, again, they're injured, they're sick. They had a lot of kids, like young players taking these penalties. And that's the reason why I think they lost it. Argentina had many experienced players, Dybala, all these guys in their lineup. And the French guys, unfortunately, it's unluckiness, it's health, it's injury. They didn't have their best squad at the end of the game. So Argentina, all the cards went their way. It's like God was with them, good for Argentina. Messi has his World Cup.
He does, and again, let us know. YouTube, on here, who is the GOAT? A lot of people, because you're living in the moment, like, please do your homework on Diego Maradona and Pele. You gotta do your homework. Yeah, but then we're getting into the next kind of level of Ronaldo and Zidane and Brazilian Ronaldo, who's got a fat gut like me.
You're just putting Cristiano Ronaldo and Zidane and Brazilian Ronaldo.
Well, whatever.
Cristiano Ronaldo's not in this discussion.
Hey,
it's
whatever.
Messi and these guys.
He's probably in the top 10, but I'm just
Win a
saying,
World Cup. No.
Pele, Maradona, Messi. Who's your GOAT? I think all 3 of them, because it's different eras. You can't compare what one guy did that far back, Maradona, and now it's the modern era. Obviously, right now, the last 20 years or whatever, Messi's number 1.
Messi had the best 17 to
Crown
23.
Crown. There you go.
17 to 23, Messi over any player of all time.
I put the crown. Lionel Messi is what Crosby is of his generation. What David's going to be of his generation. He's the number 1 guy. The number 1 with all the accolades, the awards.
No one compares.
The things that matter, the eye test and the stats and all of it.
Creates, scores, just masterminds the game when he's on.
And not a cocky fuck. He's not like a loser, cocky fuck.
I felt like
stoic, poised.
The last year and a half, he was keeping his energy low because he knew he couldn't be hurt. This tournament, he looked motivated and energetic. I think PSG can win Champions League. With Mbappe, Neymar, and him, now with all this publicity and all this attention, PSG, look for them. I'll talk about that in the future, though. Champions League coming up soon.
Okay, so basically this was our first ever, I did the Euro, which kind of helped launch SFW, and I love everyone, Mark and Lane. We'll be back 2024 at Zuri. And then, the next World Cup 2026, and Canada's going to be in it too, and hopefully Italy's in it. And I just want to thank everyone. Again, not a soccer analyst, but let my boy Pierce, executive producer / soccer,
leave some comments.
Soccer nut, soccer historian. Leave comments for him. Who's the GOAT? Is it Pele, Maradona? Is it Messi? Let us know. And it was fun doing the World Cup.